Good morning, my love. Happy Monday. It is, I don't know, it's not even 5 a.m., I don't think, here at the lake. The sun is not coming up yet. It's thinking about it, but it's Monday. It's thinking it over. Speaking of thinking, we're talking about decisions today. All the decisions you make. Honey, your life is up to you. You have to make wise decisions. If you have a job, you have to decide to get up on time and get to work, dress appropriately, conduct yourself appropriately at the office. I mean, you can still have fun, but it's all up to you, your attitude, your perspective. If somebody pushes your buttons today, it's Monday, somebody's going to push your buttons. What are you going to do? Are you going to be reactive? Are you going to snap back? Are you going to take a deep breath and think something and give them a really good comeback? Are you just going to let it go because, hey, some people are not worth your time and energy? I suggest the latter. Pick your battles. It's all up to you. How your day is going to go is up to you. I want you to have this conversation with your kids. Start it when they're like 5 so that they can understand, but that their decisions have so much power over them. If they're going to let something upset them or not, because it's all up to you. You just don't realize it because we're so reactive. You don't have to be reactive. It's a choice. You can choose to let something go. Teach your kiddos. Choose to let something go. If somebody hurts your feelings, was it intentional? Did they just misspeak? Were they pushing your buttons? Give it a moment of thought before you do or say anything. Maybe something really horrible is happening in their life. They're having a really bad day. Okay, yeah, that's not your problem. They have no right to take it out on you. Is it worth even saying anything? Probably not. Just look at them and keep going. Social media. Oh my gosh, social media. The world of being reactive. We're all on social media, most of us. And so you see something and you're just dying to make a comment or to send an emoji or whatever it's called. Should you? Probably not. If you must, type it out. Think before you hit send. Because there's no need to be reactive. And one thing I do want to say, because I had a conversation with someone a couple of weeks ago about this, they were posting things on social media that they shouldn't have been posting on social media. I want you to understand, employers look at your social media. Headhunters look at your social media. If you're in a lawsuit, a custody battle, you had a slip and fall at work, you were in a car accident, if you have jury duty, they're all going to look at your social media, I promise. Everything on social media, yeah, it's fair game. If you're in a custody battle, if you're in litigation, you're being sued, like I said, you had a car accident and you hired an attorney, they can and will subpoena your social media, including the chats. Please keep that in mind when posting. That also applies for what is on Signal and WhatsApp, and I don't know all the apps that are out there. They can subpoena that. Just because something is encrypted does not mean it cannot be subpoenaed, and it can be, and it will be. So please keep that in mind before posting something that's going to get you in trouble. Photos that are going to get you in trouble. Videos that are going to get you in trouble. Come on. Don't do that. I know a lot of kids post a lot of stupid stuff, and it bites them in the butt. College recruiters will look at your social media. and it will bite you in the butt. I've had a couple of clients through the years that they were so excited they applied for a job and it looked like they were really going to get it, and there was a background check. Part of that background check, somebody went through their social media and they told them, I'm sorry, no. And they said, why? They called back, to HR and said, why? I thought this was a done deal. And they said, we saw what you post on social media. No, we don't need that. Yeah. Be careful what you post. Be careful how you react. Be careful how you respond. Because all of this, whatever your choice is, good, bad, or indifferent, if you choose to go to lunch with somebody, if you choose to go to a party with somebody, hang out with somebody, date somebody, marry somebody, have a baby with somebody, there's consequences. And we're all responsible for our own actions, inactions, attitudes, behaviors, and the consequences. So I'm in a good mood. I would say 99% of the time, I'm in a good mood. The consequences of being in a good mood, it can be contagious and other people will get in a good mood. That's the consequences of being in a good mood. Some people might think I'm a Pollyanna. I'm an optimist. I try to be. I want to see the good, but I'm also very realistic. Very realistic, and I'm very pragmatic, very practical. And I always look at the big picture, always. Whatever I'm going to do, what are the ramifications? What kind of ripples will that cause? So if you're involved in something you're not sure if you should be involved in, look at the consequences. Where is that going to get you? Where are those choices going to get you? Kids, cutting classes. Okay, they're obviously not going to learn the lessons of that day they're cutting classes. Your parents will probably find out at some point that you're cutting classes. Okay, what are the ramifications? What's going to happen when your parents find out? Think about it. Back in the day when it was you and you cut classes, what were the ramifications? What happened? You cut enough classes, you're not going to pass the course. That's a big one. You may not graduate. That's a big one. You have to look at the big picture. And kids will tell you, oh, I've got this. I know what I'm doing. They don't have a clue. And we all know that. They don't have a clue. But start talking to your kids about consequences. Everything has a consequence, good, bad, or indifferent. Think about it. It's Monday. Let's have good consequences. Let's make good choices. Let's go through the day with a good attitude. Walk into the office with a smile. Say, good morning, how are you? Did you have a good weekend? Then go to your little cubicle, go to your desk, and do your thing. If someone comes up to you during the day and you are busy, and you're slammed, you're busy. Somebody comes up, instead of saying, what? I'm busy. Or just giving them the look at them and say, hey, what's up? That will change the whole dynamic. It's a choice. Wise choices. You have more power in your life than you realize.